there's somebody that used to play a position, I think, quarterback maybe, that was the guy that craved the attention and all that. And here, it's the exact opposite. And they have their guy playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Look, here's the amazing thing, Greeny. When we stop back and look at this, nobody, myself included, thought this team was going anywhere. In fact, everybody thought Drew Lock was going to be the quarterback for this team. Well, guess what? They knew something that the rest of us didn't know.
Yes, they did, man.
Pete Carroll, got to give them credit. They knew they had their guy in Geno Smith, and I'll be danged if this guy's not playing like crazy.
Well, look, Geno Smith is right now, halfway through the season, easily the comeback player of the year, and candidly should be in the MVP conversation. He's playing that well, and that is not an exaggeration.
No, that's not an exaggeration at all, but I think you also have to look at team success, right? And the chemistry that Geno Smith has brought to this team. And when you've gone through some of the adversities that he's gone through, when you've shown in other places that you weren't the guy, and now you're accepted by not only a coach and an organization, but the players, when a player steps up and says that, that doesn't go overlooked in the locker room. Tyler Lockett said something that is being talked about in the locker room, that they are saying that Geno Smith is a guy, Geno Smith is a teammate, Geno Smith is one of us. And that is not to come here and poo-poo on Russ. I think enough people are talking about his character and they're kicking him when he's down.
Yeah.
This is about Geno Smith. You're right. About his
100%.
play. This is about the person, and this is about what he's bringing this team to. We talk all the time, and I think Mike Tannenbaum talks about it a lot, of force multiplier.
Yeah.
That's something we've not associated with Geno Smith, but we are seeing that from him in Seattle.
And your point is fair.
He wasn't like that. When I first had him, this was a young man that even his coach in college ripped his leadership, all that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? This man has grown up.
Yeah.
This man has done it himself when everybody else doubted him. I mean, that was the thing. Ray Robinson had a great quote. He says, to be a champion, you got to believe in yourself when nobody else did. Well, guess what? That's Geno Smith. And the thing I love most about it, he went over to Lockett and said, hey, look, I'm coming back to you.
Yeah.
That wasn't good enough. What did he do?
He went back to him.
He went back and looked him in the eyes. He wanted to make sure that as he was down there, he came back and looked at him eye to eye on that bench. And when he did it, look at him, watch. See how he gets in his thing right here? No, he's looking at him man to man.
Yeah.
And to me,
that's a great point, Rex.
That's what he gets it. Geno Smith absolutely 100% gets it.
I think that's such a good point. And RC, your point is fair. We're not here to just dump on Russell Wilson. They won a game yesterday, but that's Tyler Lockett saying it. Like, we didn't say that.
No, 100%.
That's Tyler Lockett saying, now no one cares who gets the credit. There's only one way to interpret that, and that is, in the old days, there was someone who was very concerned with who got the credit. I don't think there's any other way to interpret it, Dan.
Yeah, I think that's fair, but the credit goes to Geno Smith.
That's what I mean.
Like the credit, and I'd say this: there is no quarterback that has more perfect throws in every game.
Oh my goodness,
Geno Smith.
He threw one to DK
Crazy.
Metcalf yesterday that he dropped that hit him on the 4.
Yep.
Allie, play the clips. I mean, Geno Smith threw over 215 yards today. Yesterday, he could have had 400. I mean, these are perfect throws that are just drops by the unit. There's one quarterback in the NFL this season that less than 10% of his throws are off target. The only person is Geno Smith.
Yeah.
That's why he's right in the MVP rate. He has more perfect throws than any guy in the league right now.
We will get to that tape a little bit later, but again, his numbers are remarkable. He's 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 73% completion, almost 2,000 yards.
Balling.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.